Hi, welcome back to Cannabis with Kim. I am Kim, and this is the early St. Patty's Day edition because I'm showing you how to make a little canna drink. So, if you are like myself and a large part of the cannabis community, you're probably cutting down on your alcohol consumption. Just saying, when you start intaking and infusing your products with cannabis, drinking tends to kind of fall off. So, anyway, and if not, whatevs. This is just another fun way to get your weed and your alcohol together, right? So, this is a fun little drink that I made for kind of a break from the normal Aperol spritzer, because normally you take a shot of this and then you use Prosecco and then you put club soda on the top. So what I did was I didn't really have enough club soda or sparkling water or whatever. So I used one of my Cann drinks to kind of mimic the soda water, or, whatever. You can use a lot of different things. So just saying, I did this and I was like, hey, that's delicious. And, I used the blood orange cardamom because, of course, this is you serve this with blood orange. If you don't know, that's okay. Anyway, you serve it with blood orange, like a slice of blood orange. That's the fancy way, or just a regular orange. So it was kind of perfect that I had this Cann. Now let's remind ourselves, Cann is non-alcoholic. It's only 2 milligrams of THC, 4 milligrams of CBD. I've done videos on this when it first came out with the funky cap. The cap is not easy to open. So, a lot of people ask me, so you got to snap. It's got the little white thing on, and you snap this up, and then you slide it back. And the first time I tried to open this, again, if you saw my video, yeah, you can see it within this light. It says pull, slide. Seems simple enough, especially when you see somebody do it. But when you're sitting in a dark consumption lounge and you're trying to figure it out, not so easy. So anyway, that's the experience with Cann. And if you guys feel like looking at those old videos, they're there. So I love these canned drinks, still love them. They're still not as cheap as they should be. They're not as cheap as they are in California, of course, but they're tasty. And they're a great way to get in some CBD and just a microdose of THC as well. So what I did was I eliminated the Prosecco. So getting all the way back, let's circle back to the original reason this video is here, is because I'm making us a little early St. Patty's Day little canna cocktail. Okay, now I am going to use Aperol. Now, if you've never had Aperol, it is an aperitif, which means it should be during at the beginning of the meal. It's supposed to be like a stimulant, like an appetite, to get you ready for your food. And you normally have this with Prosecco, and Prosecco is another stimulant to get you ready for food. But it's a little bit bitter, so it's not sweet, and it just has a really interesting flavor. It's wonderful. I love it. People I've introduced to it love it. And of course, to each their own. But as you can see, it's only 11% alcohol. So it's like a light glass of wine. That's how much alcohol that's in it. And you only use like a shot. Now my ice is melting, so it's getting heavier. Now, I'll be honest, I go heavier on the Aperol in any of my drinks because I love it. And it's like really refreshing and yummy. So that's why I probably put about a shot and a half in there. But for this drink, now all you do is you just add your Cann. And Cann is pretty much, like I said, kind of just reminds me of like one of the flavored sparkling waters nowadays. Except for this one has a little kick. A little kick. Again, for some of you that have a much lower tolerance, this is perfect. But again, if you have a high tolerance like myself and the people I hang with, this is not going to really make you feel anything. Except for a little bit, it's a little effervescent. It goes a little bit, I don't want to say like to your head, but kind of, you know what I mean? It's just, it's light, it's simple, and it's yummy. I normally read these all to you. So not going to do that today. Not going to make it a super long one, but I just wanted to show you the can again so you can take a look. And again, calories, it's only 30 calories for the full can, and it's only 3% of your total carbs for the day, 12%. So you do have some added sugar. But yeah, but overall, they have some light ones too, but the blood orange cardamom is one of the ones that I really enjoy. So this is your canna cocktail recipe if you'd like to dabble anytime. But especially because it's St. Patty's Day coming up. So, hey, as always, happy dosing.